And the RCMP Commissioner Brenda Lucki joins us now from Ottawa. Commissioner Lucki, our condolences on this terrible day in Nova Scotia. What's your message for your members and for Canadians?
My heart is broken today, not only for the loss of our member and one of our members being injured, but for the entire province of Nova Scotia, because it's not just the RCMP family. We're part of a bigger family in each community, and so the entire province is going to be grieving, and my heart goes out to them.
The number of people killed, staggering, obviously. What little we're hearing about the circumstances also is hard to imagine in any place, but especially in rural Nova Scotia. What can you tell us about what this gunman apparently did?
Well, I can tell you it started again last night around just after 10, after multiple 911 calls, and we have multiple scenes spreading over at least 50 kilometers, buildings, vehicles.
One of your senior officers in Nova Scotia said that some of the victims here were apparently chosen at random. What can you tell us about that?
Well, I would say I believe at the beginning there was an initial motivation, and then I think it turned to randomness, and our investigation will tell that. We don't know for sure, and we're going to have to do a lot of work on finding the motivation, a lot of background, a lot of profiling type events, and a lot of crime scene processing.
We want to be careful, of course, to separate rumor from fact, but I know there are emails going among law enforcement officials across the country, police officers, and I saw one where one officer describes what he knows about this as pure evil. Does that line up with what you know about what happened here?
Anytime we lose a life, it's one too many lives, and until we find out exactly what happened, it's hard to describe it. I just know it's just a big, huge tragedy for our country today, and there's no words to describe it.
And the task force the RCMP is part of that investigates potential terror attacks, is it involved in the investigation here at all?
No, we're using our resources that we have on the ground that will be supplemented by subject matter experts in the forensics and probably in the profiling area, and doing our general investigation as a murder, multiple murders, and we'll be using all types of resources, whatever it takes, so that we can give the families of the victims answers to the many questions that they probably have.
But just seconds left here, just to clarify, you don't believe that this is terror-related then?
Not to our knowledge, not at this point.
Okay. Commissioner Lucki, a difficult day, of course, for Nova Scotians, for Canadians, and certainly for the RCMP. Thanks for speaking with us.
Thank you.